Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. It's a great pleasure to be here. I'm representing the fast pitch competition. That's right. Every time there's a ceremony, there's at least two people in the room who think it has to do with baseball. That's not true. The fast pitch competition is a competition that's near and dear to my heart. Entrepreneurs are all based on dreams coming true. There are many people here whose dreams have come true in business, and many people whose dreams will come true. My dream started 35 years ago on a fateful trip to Disneyland when I told my parents on the way home I wanted to build the things at Disneyland. A short time after I started my business in the garage, I had the opportunity through a series of unusual events to have my first theme park opportunity in Las Vegas. And I had the chance to stand before the chairman of the MGM Grand, who is building the largest hotel in the world, and not having any employees or ever having done a job like that, I asked him if I could build the animation for the largest ride in the theme park. And I must have done well because I got the job. And that was my fast pitch. And 35 years later, we're building rides at Disneyland. And it's been a dream come true for me. And it all happened because of a fast pitch that I had to do. I didn't know what a fast pitch was at the time. I probably couldn't spell the word entrepreneur at the time either. So, but here we are. And this competition, many students at Cal State San Bernardino have been narrowed down to 5 spectacular business concepts that they're going to present to you tonight. The whole concept of a fast pitch is that if you're a business person and you happen to find yourself standing in an elevator next to Bill Gates or Steve Jobs or somebody of that nature, and you have 30 seconds or a minute and a half to tell them about your business to the point where they will be interested in investing and helping with the business, that's a fast pitch. And what these 5 students have some brilliant ideas they're going to present to you tonight. And you're going to kind of be in the position of the Bill Gates, and you're going to judge the concepts they're going to present. They'll have a minute and a half to tell you about you're going to judge them on their enthusiasm and their presentation and the idea for the business. These are real businesses, and these are real businesses that these students want to start. All of you will find on your table in front of you a card, and it'll have listed the 5 students that are going to be presenting tonight. It's very important that you judge them and check off the name on your card who does the best job. And it's judge them by 1 through 5. There will be 3 winners tonight. There are 3 awards tonight. This is a real deal, and this money that they receive as their reward will assist them in starting their business. First place will get $4,000. Second place will get $2,000. And third place will get $1,000. Mike Stull told a story recently during the fast pitch competition that we were judging about a situation to where one of the students had completed and the evening was over and everything else. And a member of the audience walked up to him and said, "I'd like to know about this particular person who gave a speech. Could I be in contact with them?" And he asked, "Why would you like to contact them?" And the gentleman said, "I'd like to give them some money." And not invest, he just wanted to give them money because it kind of touched him what they were trying to do. And he gave them a huge chunk of money to go help start their business. So this is the real deal. So please listen to their pitches, judge them accordingly, and know that these are great future entrepreneurs that are going to go on to do great and wonderful things, because they're all winners here. Just getting this far, they've been judged by, I think there were 80-something or 90-something students that started out with this, and they're going to try again. And each year they try to get to this point. But we have 5 great ones here tonight. And so that's our fast pitch competition. Thank you. Judge accordingly and send these young entrepreneurs onward and upward into business. Thank you very much.
What if I told you that you can eat a burger, fries, or even a Philly cheesesteak and still be healthy? Well, now it's possible with Lean and Mean Cafe and Grill. Our facilities provide a healthy alternative to eating out. We cater to all spectrums of the market, from the working mother, the busy student, to the active athlete. Our health-based facilities are there for you, providing McDonald's-type convenience with higher quality food. Despite there being a few other healthy options in the market, not all of them provide the convenience of drive-thrus, takeouts, or prepackaged meals, but we do. We also give you the option of eating in, providing you a healthy dining experience that you and your family can enjoy. Our initial revenue source will consist of food sales and will be supplemented by beverage sales and in-house advertisements from notable companies in the health and fitness industry. Once we franchise, we will generate an additional revenue stream from our required initial payments, royalties, and advertising fees. Data shows that there's a social change taking place. The transparency that the government has established on fast food chains has created a more health-conscious consumer. This has given us the opportunity to create a niche market and capture a portion of the growing $32 billion healthy food industry. This business has a potential of becoming a multi-billion-dollar franchise with the proper investors and mentors to lead the way. My name is Jose Navarrette, and my company is Lean and Mean Cafe and Grill. Eat out and still be healthy. Thank you.
A little boy tells his dad that he wants to be a computer programmer. So dad scours the internet looking for some help. Well, they tried and looked, and they couldn't find anything. Well, that little boy is my son Logan. My name is Pat Person, and I am the founder of Kids That Code Programming Center, a place where kids can go program, make video games, websites, and mobile apps with tutors that will help them every step of the way. Also, our programming seminars will make a great franchise opportunity. The tutoring business is a $9 billion market that will reach $100 billion by 2017. There's 3 reasons why you should invest in my company. Number 1, schools do not teach kids this stuff at all, so there are no competitors. Number 2, there are government initiatives like No Child Left Behind that will help pay for low-income and minority students. That means franchise owners are guaranteed a definite source of income. And number 3, demand for this class will be high because employers need high-tech talent. In fact, middle school and high schoolers are our target market. And their parents know that they want to go to college and eventually enter the workforce. So help me help you create the next generation of computer programmers and franchise owners. My name is Pat Person, and I'm the founder of Kids That Code Programming Centers. Like us on Facebook. Thank you.
If you decided you wanted to learn a new language today, the choice of products for you on the market would make that decision about as fun as cleaning out your rain gutters. But it doesn't have to be that way. Effective Linguistics is going to take a college-level language education and provide it to our customers through a series of video games. This will turn the tedious chore of learning a new language into a fun and addicting hobby. For $150, our customers will receive a complete course in the language of their choosing. Each lesson, hosted online, will feature a rule, a set of words, and a game that we've programmed for them to play until they're comfortable to move on with the information. We're going to focus on the 24-year-old demographic, as this is a segment that is currently being underserved by the language learning community, but is completely comfortable with an online gaming model. We're going to reach these customers through directed ad campaigns in their search engines and social media, and encourage online word of mouth and viral marketing through competitions and multiplayer challenges. I have a really great opportunity here because right now Americans are spending just over $1 billion a year trying to learn new languages, and Forbes recognizes this as one of the fastest growing industries year to year. My competition is focused on immersion and repetition to teach new languages, but what they aren't doing is finding ways to make that repetition fun. Video games can provide a repetitive, fun, and addicting environment to ensure language learning success. My name is Ted Johnson. I represent Effective Linguistics. Let's talk.
When you were in college, how many of you took a class you didn't really need? Or worse, had to delay your graduation due to unexpected class scheduling changes? In college, having the proper advising on how to complete your degree is crucial for success. But universities all over America are hemorrhaging millions of dollars every year on archaic advising methods that don't work. Easy Advising, my software, is the solution. Easy Advising is an internet-accessible software that can systematically tell students what classes they need, what terms they can take them, personalized job and internship opportunities, and even allows students to map out their own paths to graduation. Easy Advising can be added on to existing systems already being used by universities such as Simplicity and PeopleSoft. These systems, though, only perform one advising function at a time, but Easy Advising enhances them by combining all of their tasks together, a service that currently does not exist in the market. Easy Advising will cut the amount of face time between students and advisors in half, saving universities millions of dollars. And within this $15 billion industry of nearly 5,000 universities across America, Easy Advising will be a breakthrough in university efficiency and savings. My name is Brittany Choate, founder of Easy Advising. Together, we can empower universities to better serve their students. Thank you.
Trash is now cash, thanks to the newly implemented penalties of the law AB 939. Now dumpster rental companies are required to recycle their construction and demolition trash in order to avoid fines. But there's a big problem. There aren't enough recycling centers. So my plan is to open a chain of construction and demolition recycling centers that will capitalize on this market where the demand greatly exceeds the supply. These dumpster rental companies will be my primary customers, and there are over 500 of them in Southern California alone. Each one of them has the potential to yield $480,000 a year in revenue for my recycle center. My business idea takes advantage of two key trends: the increasing use of recycled material by everyone going green, and the now enforced penalties of AB 939. I will make money two ways. First, by charging each truck that comes to my recycling center to unload, and secondly, by sorting and reselling up to 80% of this material. Currently, dumpster rental companies are driving across counties through time-consuming CHP scales in order to reach a recycle center. This greatly increases their fuel costs and transit times. I've been in the environmental industry for 6 years and have lined up a strategic first location to help solve these problems and capture at least 4% of the $329 million Southern California market, and that's before any expansion. I'm actively seeking investors for rock and roll-off recycling centers. My name is Bobby Brendza, and I approve this message.